and welcome back to Geek, Feng, Shui. I'm your host, Game Master Bob Sellers Jr. For some reason, there I am. Camera wasn't picking me up, which is not a bad thing necessarily. A shout out to our friends at Kiana Good Brewing here in Casson. I'll try to get up a short video of their place at some point this week to show off our gem, gold standard in breweries. Check out similar breweries in your area, though. You might have to see how they compare to our gold standard. The challenge is laid down. So we're going to do our dailies. Today is the day of the weekly reset. So we should have 3 quests for the dailies. I was watching the Hitman movie as a background, and I realized I have that game, so I will do an introduction to it. My daughter's played Hitman 2, which is, I guess, my first introduction to assassin type games. Years ago, long ago, too long to mention. But love the movies of Hitman. It is a great story series. My favorite in the first one was when the kids are playing the game as Oliphant's character comes through the room. He looks at them playing the game, they look at him, and then they look at the game, and it's that Easter egg moment. Small distraction here. Let's fix what we're doing. Update. There. So now we're going to continue. Nothing like interruptions. Updates to programs. Of course, there's other YouTube channels that have much better display of editing and stuff. And here at Geek, Feng, Shui, we prefer to fly by the seat of our pants. Check out my books at sellersjr.com, Weird Wild West, and if you do me a favor, go to your local library and order them through there so others might enjoy them. Just like subscribing to the channel, it doesn't cost you anything. And liking the videos.
Good to see you.
What do you have today?
Let's see. Of course, I have
Have
everything.
you got our look?
I
Have you got
want
a
to come.
contract?
Not only one man's death. With your skills, this should not be a problem. You go on.
Let's go see where we're going today. I think everything is up north. Oh, the first kill the target. We'll go to the wagons. So these are the two guys on top of the hill, I believe. You might ask, why do I keep doing the dailies? Well, for one, I enjoy the game a lot. Kind of keeps the pilot light, the game going. Second, sometimes you get some neat swords that you don't have to pay a microtransaction for to buy. And they're shared across all of your characters. Whether you're the Pia character or the Sushi character. This character is more of a sniper, speaking of Hitman. Although Hitman is good with swords. I'm gonna wait to see if the ones are up there. V will be sneaky. Hitman was probably my first real introduction to a kind of a first-person style shooter, intended or not as it may be. I had great fun with it, learning to be patient. Oh, those aren't the cards. We gotta go kill a target. And it's just gonna be easier to run up. Yeah, call the horseman. You're like, but why not? See how ticked off you can make your mount. Olga Kurylenko was also one of my favorite actresses. Timothy Oliphant, who is in Hitman. She has been in several movies I've enjoyed. She's a very powerful actress. She played in a movie, it's one of my favorites, involving the Rumens. And that's what happens when you don't pay attention to wars. Sometimes you can outrun them, sometimes they run into you. And now they'll have another one. This one will outrun. Alright. Now in the movie, of course now I'm old enough, I don't have to look it up. Name just escapes me at the moment. But she was in Centurion, which is a very good movie, and she did not have any lines. Her character provided what I would call one of the most powerful performances of just being a true predator. Well, dude, you waited there long enough to be shot in the head. What do you expect? And that was our 20. So that leaves a geometry code. How do we pronounce that? Oh, missing person. We know who, what, and where that is. It's fun how you go on Steam and realize how many games need updates. Particularly after you install them. One game I would advise avoiding is one that's based on the Pitch Black movie. And the reason for that is it has a security thing in there for anti-copy, which is fine, except Atari, which is the one that put it out, no longer sends out the code. So you can go out to Amazon and buy the game, and they will give you a code for the game. That's the key. When you go to try to install it and run it, it goes out to Atari to get another code that it never gets. So then you have to call Amazon and say, hey, it's not that I'm returning the game, it never installed. They may or may not be able to give you a refund in the sense that they cancel it. They don't give a refund. These electronic purchases are non-refundable, but they can cancel the order if it was never fully installed. Little tidbit to know.
I must be careful now.
Now the question everybody probably asks, can you sneak in and rescue her without killing everybody? The answer is maybe. We'll test this theory.
Thank you.
I guess you can. It's kind of. Yeah, she hunches over, so that's good. You don't get the XP, but in this case. We don't really care.
You've done right by me, friend.
We'll leave the big guy to figure out what happened to his Overwatch. But thank you for coming by and sharing the weeklies. Please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything. Liking the video. Continue to make more. I'm going to be introducing a new tool. My wife was nice enough to get me as an early birthday present. It's a GoPro, which I hope to use to give a little bit more of outdoor touring as I go on bike rides and whatnot for some more Feng Shui of this geek. It's not just gaming. So we make sure we got the right saves. And that is that. So again, a shout out to Kiata Good. Check them out in the link down below. Or stop in if you're in the area, or check out breweries in your area to see how they compare against our gold standard. And with that, I will leave the challenge and have a good day.